Let's make some music and transmute my current emotional state or theme at this moment. I'm going to be using my Dream Girl producer bag. As you can see, I'm outside, so I can record from anywhere. I don't have my microphone on right now, so I hope you can hear me. I'm gonna type down some keywords because I didn't even bring my journal out here, but usually I would be doing this with a journal to start writing down some of the keywords of what I'm feeling right now. Let's get set up. I'm gonna get it set up and then I'll start from there. Okay, we're all set up and I'm about to use the loops in Logic. Oh, I have arcade in here. But I'm about to start putting some loops together to make a beat. Like I said, I didn't write down anything because I don't have my journal out here, but I'm gonna start writing down some keywords at the moment as to the energy that I'm feeling right now that I want to transmute. Okay, set this up right here. So I'm going to into the notes. It's okay, let's just do this one. New note. Some of the keywords I'm feeling right now is like identity, perception, who am I? Not so much about who am I, but like how do I fit into, I don't want to conform. Okay, let's put conformity as a keyword. Boxed in. I don't want to have to conform, and I'm trying to figure out how I fit in such a narrow lens of how we identify in these societies. So, we'll say a little confusion. No, I'm not that confused anymore. I would say like exploring new territory. Finding my lane. What emotion would I put? I already said confusion. I have my phone with me, but I have an emotion pyramid that I created that you can find on my website. Actually, it's a free downloadable screensaver, but I'm not on that screen. I'm on a different account on my computer, so I don't have it. So let me think about some of the emotions that are on there. I would say like there's a feeling of anxiety of trying to fit in but not trying to fit in. I'm gonna say pioneering. So all of these, because emotions are a process, so all of these would be part of the mindset that I'm having, which is interpreted into what we label as an emotion. Like trying to find your place. Okay, I think I've got some good. I feel like the confusion is a good place to start, even though I don't necessarily feel it that much. What I am seeking is clarity. And I already kind of see where the song is going to go. in my mind, because it's really about taking it one step at a time and letting it be revealed, and also just showing up authentically. I'm gonna write that down. So I have my keywords, and I'm gonna start creating the beat. So the thing is, I actually haven't created the beat yet, but right when I was about to go into Logic to start making the beat, an idea and some words came to my head for ID. And like, when you ID me, what do you see? So I feel like I'm going to be incorporating that in there with it, which is going to be really interesting. Let me go to the loops. You're not going to be able to hear it. You're going to hear the final. But what I think about, what instruments, and I think for the bass, and I'm not talking about the bass, the instrument, I'm talking about the foundation of what's being created. And it has on here, it has different rock, blues, country, jazz, funk. And so I'm going to see what speaks to me. Between orchestral and cinematic, I'm interested to see. Sometimes what? Does not have sufficient access privileges. Don't play with me. Sometimes something pops up automatically that you're like, yup, that's it. So it says 70s rock piano 07. It has 4 beats per minute. So I'm going to extend it for as long as I need to extend it, at least for now. You can't hear it, but that's the foundation right now. And I'm going to keep on adding to it. So I'll be back. Okay, so let me say this before I forget it, because I don't have my recorder right now, but I will start just recording some type of references. But I do have like 3 tracks right now that I like it. One of them I'm testing out, and it's making it more upbeat, but I'm thinking, chasing, finding what might look like could be me. I've denied that side that made me run on me. So you got to start writing it down, and you got to start recording, because a melody could be gone in a second. So I'm about to. I've denied that side that. Even if you don't have the words, it doesn't matter. You just go in there and fill it in the right time. Ba bum 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 da na 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 na. Where did it go, bro? Chasing, finding, could be me. I've denied that side constantly. Chasing, finding, let me hear how that sounds. Chasing, finding, I never put this on before. Hey, 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 oh, hey, hey, hey. Chasing, finding, lightning, but it could be me. I've denied that side and then constantly. I don't know if I need this on here. I feel like I'm not even putting it on right. I think this is fine because it's just a reference. Chasing, finding. So I'm going to record a little bit. Huh? Okay. I'm going to record just like the melody. Hey, da da da, chasing, finding what might look like could be me. I've denied that sight so constantly. Look up and in your sin outside. I'm not in your window way. I'm not in no race. I'm not in no race. Guiding by me, saying something that I'm saying. I am so realizing that look up and you put your arms and you know that. Get up, da 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 da. So the beautiful part about that is like you got the melody for it, and then you could go in and put the words, which is I'm about to start doing right now. Let's do it. So I'm having a little bit of a hiccup for me inputting the words into the melody that I created or channel. And so I'm gonna start looking at my keywords that I started writing on there and seeing where can I start to fit that into the story, because this is about transmuting this, right? I already said chasing, finding what might look like could be me. I've denied that sight, I fight it constantly. Look up, I see my shining light guiding my release. It's up, don't have to try to. So let me look at this. Don't have to try to. I look up at my keywords and I see conformity. And I'm definitely about to throw that in there. I'll show you what comes from that. Okay, I've got a really good, I would call this a verse. I'm not going to do a full song. I could. Maybe I will, actually. But this is just all about showing the process of how I create music. And I have thrown in that, remember how I said I wanted to add when you ID me, what do you see? That has either turned out to either be a bridge or a hook. I don't know yet. But I'm adding it in there. I just recorded a bit so that I remember the melody. When you ID me, what do you see? Then I'll say that maybe 2 times, and then how you ID me, what's it to me? Okay, so you see how this is changing into it's all about being present, how I'm currently feeling, validating those and exploring that, and then figuring out how we can move forward in a more productive way that's relevant to my emotional goals. My goals would be transmuting this confusion and wanting validation and figuring out how I'm meant to identify to other people and to the world I want to transmute it into me understanding my own identity, understanding the richness of the layers of it, and also getting to a point where I'm never questioning my identity, because it's always evolving, and also it's not about how other people view me. It's about how I view me. So that's what it came up to. So I'm gonna record what I have right now. When you ID me, what do you see? How you ID me, what's it to me? All right, so I am going to, let's do another one of those, but then we're going to quiet that one and record it. Let's do it. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, hey, oh, oh, hey, oh, chasing, finding what might look like could be me. I've denied that sight, I fight it constantly. Look up, I see my shining light guiding my release. Head up, don't have to try to find with conformity. Boxed in, calling for an answer. Please pick up. Walls been caving in with water filling up. Look up, what am I thinking of? Ain't no time for sleep. Head up, and now I'm way above that reality. Ooh. When you ID me, what do you see? When you ID me, what do you see? When you ID me, what do you see? How you ID me, what's it to me? Hey. Yes. I love that. So I'm going to go back and listen to it, but y'all are going to get like the final, not final version, because I'm not like engineering it. Well, I'm going to do a little engineering on it so that it is social media worthy. But that is how I make a beat, and that is how I write lyrics, and that is how I transmute energy, and it feels so good. Words are spells. Obviously, words are spells. Go get my journal. Words are spells. But also, words are spells. The way you speak about yourself, how you speak to your situations, like being impeccable with your word. This is all so important. Are you able to see me? This is all so important. Like, and it feels so good when you transmute that energy. And that song is so good. And I'm gonna record it again, even though it sounds so good by itself. So we'll see. Thank you for creating with me. I'm into it. All right. This is going to be the version that y'all are going to hear. Alrighty. Let's get this party started.
Finding what might look like could be me. I've denied that side, I fight it constantly. Look up, I see my shining light guiding my release. Head up, don't have to try to find with conformity. Boxed in, calling for an answer. Please pick up. Walls been caving in with water filling up. Look up, what am I thinking of? Ain't no time for sleep. Head up, and now I'm way above that reality. When you ID me, what do you see? When you ID me, what do you see? When you ID me, what do you see? How you ID me, what's it to me? What's it to me? Hey, boxed in, calling for an answer. Please pick up. Walls been caving in with water filling up. Look up, what am I thinking of? Ain't no time for sleep. Head up, and now I'm way above that reality. DB, what do you see? When you ID me, what do you see? When you ID me, but how you ID me. What's it to me? What's it to me?